Hello, everybody. We've been gone for a couple weeks, so we'll see how this goes. We did release a bingo card for the live streams, which is kind of fun. Drinking is encouraged, but never required. So if you want to track my best moments and see if you can get a bingo during the show, this is how you do it. Our droid R2V2 will be putting the links in periodically via Stream Elements. But to get it right now, the link is pinned at the top of the chat. It's also in the description along with all the focus channels and other things we wanted to share with you. Thank you, R2V2. All right. Let's see. So why are we at home? That's a great question. So we were on our way to Quartzsite, and we thought we'd try to get there in 4 days, because that's when the meetup was supposed to happen. So we wanted to get there at least a day earlier on time. And we got clear to El Paso, and then we had a family thing that came up, so we had to try to get back as quickly as we could. So since that happened, we basically did about 30 hours of driving in 4 days, and we decided going to Arizona is just not in our cards this year. We normally run the 3:30 rule. And for those of you who don't know what that is, that means you don't drive after 3:30 at night. You do not drive over 330 miles, even on a long haul day. And you try to only drive 3 hours and 30 minutes at the most on any given day, and then have a stop and enjoy the rest of your day. Don't try to do it all at once. Well, that wasn't going to happen this time. So not a big deal, but if you were wondering why we didn't get to show up, or if you were wondering why we're here, that's the story that I'm giving you. Oh, let's see. Who is here? All right. My daughter was the first one in. Thank you, Cashmere Baker, for all your hard work and help. Let's see. Oh, there's my first bingo box right there. I said it already. Van Life with Gina. What's up, Buttercup? She's got a packed show. Holy cow, if you saw the list of channels. I'll tell you about that a little bit later, but it looks exciting. RV Underway. Captain is at the helm. All right. Thank you for being here. It's about time now. Let's see. How did I refer to them? Drad and Diana. Thank you, Brad and Diana, for being here. I really appreciate it. Oh. RV Ashes in April. Oh, you got a bad signal, but you're going to try to watch anyway. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to see a little more about your channel here in a little bit. And man, what a cool thing you guys did to share with everybody. I think that's a great idea. I wish a bunch of us could start doing that. I guess you'll all find out in a little bit what I'm talking about. Nick's Picks. How you doing, Nikki? We're going to holler about you in a little bit. And when I say mute the mic, Nikki, I'm asking you to mute the mic, and then I'll give you a thumbs up when you can turn it back on. I don't think you can read my lips if I talk like this, so it won't matter. But we're going to have a little surprise for you later. Maybe not today, but we'll have a surprise for you. Let's see. Land Cloud Adventures. I spent a little time on their channel the last couple of days looking at their stuff. Man, those puppies are so adorable. Just got to tell you. Corey over at Casual Girl Adventures. Hello, everyone. Oh, man. Hitch Up and Tow. Yes, it is morning for you. Man, you guys are on every live. I don't even know. Do you sleep? I don't think you sleep, Mark. Coral, one of you two. Maybe you guys are trading off, tag teaming this. It's amazing. I'm going to mention you later during the today's topic. See how that goes. Oh boy. McGuire's on Tires. You know, they have a show on Mondays. I'll tell you about that later in the show as well. And boy, is it fun. I'm really enjoying it. I think I like it better than my own show. What do you think of that? Oh my gosh. Eating good in the woods. I got to tell you guys, Sean said if I wanted to do an impersonation, he'd love it if I did it of him. I'm going to have to get a better beard before I can do you, Sean, but I would have fun doing it. I really enjoy the way you do stuff. James Catnese. Yes, Captain Jack Raid. Man, Captain Jack is awesome. I really appreciate it. And thanks, James, for coming. B&D Crafts and More. And I know you've seen that name before, but you're going to see a little bit more. A little more Crafts and More, even. So we're going to see a little more about that channel coming up. Dan, the Vintage RVer. I am glad to be back. I'm really sorry. It was a rough couple weeks. But the good news is I got something in the mail from you I'm going to show today. What do you think of that? Oh, look. There's our bot. If you guys haven't met our bot, it's R2V2. I'm goofy. Let's see. Oh, I said it again. There's your second one. Boy, that bingo card's filling up. We haven't got past this. Justin and Christina's RV van life from the Captain Jack Raid. Thank you both so much. Give Michael a nice little hug from us. Boy, I bet he's a happy baby. Can you imagine two people like that raising you? I could do it all over again. Oh, let's see. Lynn, a.k.a. Farm Okie. Yes, we know you, Lynn. How are you doing? Oh, that's great. Thank you for being here. There is a channel champion, Thrifty Angela. Oh, man, look at that smile. How does that not make you smile? I can't even. It hurts. And the man himself, Captain Jack Scrapper. Thank you, sir. Hey, if you stick around, you're going to see me put the helm to RV Underway later. I think that's something you might appreciate. Unpaved Explorer. Thank you for being here. Do you guys have stickers? I don't know if I have your sticker. You should email me if you have stickers and we'll trade out. Because I can't remember if I have yours or not. Let me know. I would love to know. RV America. When you guys are ready, let me know. Just email me. Say you can do an interview. We'd love to do one with you. Here's a channel, JTS Outdoor Life. That's right. We showed, did we show your sticker yet? I can't remember. We might have. I think we showed your sticker a few weeks ago. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate that kind of thing. So great. So many people. Okay, let's hit some announcements and then you can see this new intro video that I did today actually for you. Quick reminder. Oh, let me clear things. Oh, we got one more King of the Castle. Bob and Debbie at Blue Wave Odyssey. Thank you for being here so much. So, quick reminder. Check out Steve Turtle's live stream. 8 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time, on Fridays. You don't want to miss one. Plus, if you didn't watch yesterday, I showed up and we did some channels, and he's got all new video intros, and it was so much fun. We had a great time. I'm only there at the end, so he's had all kinds of. He had Caribou Dave. You better go watch the replay. It was fun, especially they did a little joke back and forth at the end of the show. It was really fun. So Nick's Picks, changing gears here, doesn't do live shows as of yet, but she does have a premiere Sunday at noon Eastern Time. And it will be a real-time style video at Walt Disney World's Fort Wilderness campgrounds and cabins. And rumor has it there'll be pizza. Okay, now's the time for you to mute your mic, Nikki, so don't listen. I'm asking you not to listen. Okay, here we go. So what I want you to do is when we all go over there to watch her show Sunday, noon Eastern, this Sunday, tomorrow, we're going to get all our pizza emoticons ready because this is what we're going to do. We're all going to flood her chat with pizza emoticons, and I'm not going to tell her this part, the very first time they mention pizza, and we'll just unload the comments. So that should be really fun. And I think our family will really enjoy it. Okay, Nikki, I'm guessing you unmuted if you were, oh man, she's so great. Look at that. You talk about a champ. Oh, that's awesome. She's so wonderful. Okay, there we go. She's back now. How fun is that? You know, I'm going to hit these real quick because I love seeing all these other channels pop in. Traveling on. Thank you for being here. That is, oh my gosh. Yes, McGuire's on Tires. I'm excited about their channel too. Cruising with the Colemans. I can see your sticker from here. I love it. Saw a couple others real quick. Oh, there he is. Ford Man, aka Kenneth Oakes. Oh, that's so great. You didn't miss it. I tagged you anyway. There you go. All right. And the last thing I wanted to tell you about. Oh, and you know what? The link to Nikki's premiere, the R2V2, our bot, he'll be putting it out, but I'm just going to go ahead and throw it in there anyway so that you can get it right now and you can save that little spot so you don't forget. There you guys go. Grab that little link in there and use that. Mark and Carrie, Art of RVing, are a blast to watch. So I hope you don't miss their show. Their show is at 3 p.m. Eastern. They make us laugh every time. I mean, it's a lot of fun. The games are fun. The banter between the two of them, it just cracks us up. So they'll be on tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern. Be there or be a Gus the Krabby Camper. That's all I can tell you about that. If you didn't grab the bingo card at the top of the chat, you better do it quickly because I'm about to replace it with the one and only Van Life with Gina because she's the channel you're going to watch after this one. So I'm getting that ready to go. Hopefully you got it. If you didn't get the link at the top, don't worry about it. You'll get it. You'll get it from the description. And boom. Van Life with Gina is at the top where she belongs. Okay, are you guys ready? This one was a little on the embarrassing side to put together for you, just so you know. And it's only because it's kind of spoofing myself a little bit here, but I think you'll enjoy it. Here we go. What you're about to see is what you don't see during the live shows. These are the things that I have habits or antics of doing during those clips, and you don't get to see them, but Jody used to laugh, sat next to me, so I thought I would just go ahead and show you what I normally do. The popcorn thing was added, and the clip at the end is actually, I'm going to be doing that, I can tell already, because I did it the whole time I was editing that video. Anyway, enjoy this.
Let's go.
Truth be told.
Let's go.
Hello, future YouTube stars. I'm Donovan, and this is RV on the Wayside. Jody is backstage, and we are here to help grow the community. Cashmere's is taking over for the chat for me, so she'll alert me if anything I miss. We all want to hope Jody. She's just not feeling very good today, so she probably won't be doing much. But just know she can hear you or read you, I guess I'd say. If this is your first time here, get your channel sub numbers ready. And if you're over 1,000 subs and under 4,000 watch hours, please check your last 365 days worth of watch hours and see how many hours you have left to get to 4,000. These are the categories, and this is how we do it. We ask everyone to find someone that they do not already belong to and subscribe to their channel, watch a video all the way through, and then make a thoughtful comment about what you saw, and they'll reciprocate. And that's how we do it. We want good, long-lasting friends. We don't want that sub for sub stuff here. That's not what we do. On the agenda today, I guess, yeah, I don't know where your little ball is. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Grogu, everybody say hi to Grogu, you know. So cute. Anyway, we got a couple of focus channels to share with you, and their links are in the description of the show. Our droid, R2V2, will be posting them as well with the messages from us. Today's topic: what scares you that should not really bother you? That's a good one. It's almost like a phobia, but it could be something simple. You know, I'm scared to pull out on the highway. I know I shouldn't be, but I am. Whatever you can think of. Those can be fun. And if you don't have a real one, make up one. Let's have fun with this. That's how we do it. Today's interview will be from a couple you know as well as you know the helm of a ship. They are fun and creative and about to take on questions no one else is going to ask them, that's for sure. Channel shout-outs with our categories. We'll follow that. Then we'll do a little mail time with a couple stickers. Advice from the chat today. What is your favorite activity while camping? I've got a couple, but I'd like to hear what yours are. And I think this is the great thing about this advice from the chat is we can all learn from each other and get some ideas. So I can't wait to see what you come up with there. And then there's the
Truth be told.
The game where the facts are true unless we made them up. Got 4 good ones for you today. Moderators, now's the time to put the links into your channels. So Van Life with Gina, Blue Wave, Odyssey, Dan, the Vintage RVer. I think I got everybody, but please put your links in. I know you always say you don't need to, but I really appreciate it if you did. Let's see. I can't stop saying that. Oh. I'm just kidding. I didn't have any popcorn. Sorry. I'm in one of those moods. Bear with me. All right. Getting this all set up. So this first channel, this is today's HH channel, actually. So we'll add them to our list of channels to run their playlist. And we'll show all those later in the show. They've been tucked away during part of 2020, but they're out on the adventures. They're out on adventures once again, hitting the road. They need 2,700 hours as they lost quite a bit of time due to being safe, and I don't blame them. That's the right thing to do. They are so personable. They make you feel like you've known them forever. They're so wonderful. They're people, as soon as you meet them, and I haven't met them in person, but just from watching them, you just want to go up and give them a hug. I'm just going to say that. I'm not assaulting anybody here. Just point that out. Here they are showing us some BLM land in Mittry Lake, just north of Yuma in Arizona. And this is one of their favorite places they want to boondock at one day. And I think this is a really cool thing to share with the rest of us. So I think more of us should do that. I think it'd be fun to learn some of the great spots that you just love. Please say hello and welcome back to the road, Jeff and Margie at Ashes in Adventure, or Ashes in April. RV Ashes in April.
Spot that Jeff and I always thought would be the perfect place to camp, and it happens to be open right now. Imagine that. But you are here, but look at this. You have all this on this side, and then you still have the view of the water over here. What are the odds that this place would be open? Of course, we don't have the camper with us. It's up at the LTBA, but
Which is right over there.
which is right over that way. But what a perfect spot this is. Now you can't be right here and block this road, but you still have room like where the car's at to have your camper pulled in there. This is really pretty here. We always thought it would be. Never been able to pull up in there. There's always been campers.
Man, aren't they sweet? Oh, man. RV Ashes in April. Thank you so much, Jeff and Margie, for sharing that. What a cool thing to share. I love that idea. All right. Okay, start thinking about it. What scares you that should not really bother you? That would be, that's something you should be thinking about. Oh, you found your ball. That's good. All right. So now I'm going to show you another channel. This channel is getting very close to making it to the 1K goal. That's pretty exciting, I have to say. Last I checked, he was at 943. We can really help him with this. And I got to tell you, he's all kinds of wonderful. He is within the autism spectrum and shares his crafts, and scrapbooking with you. He does much of this during live streams, and we're going to show you a bit of that and then show you a clip of his 1K giveaway that you can enter. Now, when he mentions VR, he means like a video shout out. So when you see that come up on the screen, that's what he's talking about. We have seen him on many live streams, and he's certainly a contributor to our community, as he is here today. So here he is, Brian from BD Crafts and More. And bear with me because I'm going to jump around a couple videos. So here we go.
So I'm going to go ahead and get this piece ready. And this is going to be, we're going to need 2 pieces of this. You need to cut it to 12 inches by 7¼ inches. You need, of course, 2 of these.
All right, so you want to stop by Brian's and enter his contest because I'm sure he's got some cool crafts to share. And the video you're looking for is the one with the big 1K giveaway right there. So hopefully you guys can find that and get entered and become a subscriber of his and watch a video and do it like we're supposed to. He comes to a lot of live streams, so we appreciate him. All right. That was a couple good channels, don't you guys think? I think they were good channels. By the way, he's up to 945. He's getting there. That's exciting. All right. Let's see how this one goes. I've been kind of struggling with these topics. So what scares you that should not really bother you? And while you guys start putting your answers in, and if you want to, put a TT in front of your answers if you happen to. That way I really can spot them. That's a great idea. I'm going to start doing that from now on. So I'm just going to tell you right now, I'll tell you what scares me. I think the first 15 seconds of Hitch Up and Toe's video called Show Us Your Privates Challenge. That's something you guys should see. I mean, that scared me. No, not really. But it was a really funny intro to their video. I think I watched it 3 times. I don't know what that says about me, but just saying. An actual thing that does scare me, though. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Where'd it go? Brian, you're so welcome. You are a great guy. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So what I really am kind of scared of, I guess, but not really. It's a hard one. I'm always afraid that, like, what if I was ever in a coma and I could actually understand everything being said around me, but I couldn't react to any of it? And that shouldn't really bother me because the odds of it happening are crazy to anyone. And if it did happen, it's not like there was anything I could control to prevent it. So it's a dumb fear that I have. All right, let's see. I think that was the very first. Oh, there's one there. Yes, they were, Scott. I'm guessing it was Scott. I'm not sure who's running the helm over there, but yes, it was. They were good channels. Bees. Yeah. All depends. Bees can be pretty scary. I mean, at least the killer ones could be even more scary, but as long as you don't bother them, hopefully they aren't bothering you. But when you fall or step on a hive, time to run. And I mean fast. You should see this big guy run when I do something like that. Oh my gosh. Someone's going to get in trouble. Harvey America says Lynn's driving. I guess she's going to get hers back because she says Danny's driving. You guys are hilarious. Oh, very good. Thrifty Angel's afraid of heights. Just don't step too close to the edge. I think you'll make it. But yeah, I used to be. I actually was. And then I just forced myself to go up to the Sears Tower at the time and lean over as far as I could next to the glass. And after that, I was okay. Things didn't bother me anymore. Let's see. Wow, a praying mantis? Was that Barbara or Ricky? One of you point to each other. Oh, Ricky is afraid of praying mantises. Oh my gosh. I don't know, Ricky. I think they're pretty darn cool. Although, if you're the meal of the woman praying mantis, you know what happens to you. Get your head bit off. So I can kind of understand this now, Ricky. I'm starting to see your way. So you guys can't see him in the green room, but Barbara just took a bite out of his neck in play. But that was hilarious. Man, you got me started to water my eyes. That was funny. My daughter is afraid of lizards, mice, and rats. Anything with squiggly tails she can't handle. And they're not going to hurt her, but yep, she's afraid of those. Oh, you guys picked some good stuff. Let's see. I think there's another one here. RV America's driving. Oh, Lynn, aka Farm Okie. Oh, that might be the comment of the day. That was a great callback to that. Oh, that is wonderful. All right, here we go. You guys ready? Lucky Dog Productions moderator. Spiders creep me out. We have an agreement. They can live outside, but if they come in and I see them, they must die. It's a binding contract. My binder is my fly swatter. I use it to squish them. So let me just say you're lucky you don't live where we do, because we get wolf spiders. And when I say a wolf spider, I don't mean a spider or a spider. I mean a spider. These things are big. And they have babies on the back. Fly swatter is not going to help you, just so you know. And when you miss one or hit one, they scatter. There's hundreds going everywhere. I hope I gave you nightmares, because that's, how I roll. Love you guys. Being buried alive, yeah. Again, probably not something you should be afraid of, like me, because what the chances of that happening are pretty slim and none, but I'm with you. Let's see, my daughter alerted me to one that I might have missed. I can't find it. Let's see, where are they? There it is. Oh, it was the next one. I was doing okay. Oh, Brian says going back to work on Mondays. Yeah, that's a scary thing. But somewhere cruising with the Colemans also said snakes anywhere. Totally get that. So I'm glad I got at least one of your comments up since I missed that one. Look at that. I did find it. All right, back down here. Yeah, I got to tell you, I used to be afraid of snakes. And one time, my little half brother was pretty young, put a tiny little snake in, and I forced myself to grab it and hold it. And after that, it was all better. I stopped being afraid of them. Isn't that weird? No spiders. Brad and Diana. It's about time now. No spiders. Where's that one? Boy, I gotta tell you, my daughter is right on top of this. I guess I missed another one. I missed RV Ashes in April. They said bats. I cannot find that one. So Jody had a bat land on her face once. How would you like that? And the little foot clicked her tooth. Oh my gosh. We'll have to have her tell that story to you guys one of these days. One thing I'm not afraid of is snakes. I'm known as the snake ninja. Thanks, Brian from B&D Crafts and More. That was great. Nightmares here now. Oh, we have a few more. Let's see. Wearing shoes from Bob. Blue Wave Odyssey. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad for you that flip-flops became a thing so you could walk around barefoot and still pretend you have shoes on. I get claustrophobic with the shoes. I understand, Bob. It's okay. We get it. Oh, that was great. All right. I think we got them all. Oh, McGuire's on tires. Eek, a bat on the face would be horrible. Poor Jody. Yeah, we need to have her tell that story someday. That'd be a good one. All right. That was a good one. This was great. Thank you all so much. That was a fun topic. I'm trying to find stuff you like to talk about. Oh, McGuire's on Tires also said, see, if my daughter wasn't here, I'd miss some of you guys. Eating rotten food, but not realizing it at the time. Yeah, I'd say that's one I do not like. And Love and Life Hitched Up said, I have no fears. That must be Tom that I know of. Red is claustrophobic. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are claustrophobic. You're talking about what's called locked-in syndrome. That's interesting. I need to write that down so I can look it up. I think I understand what that means, being with a psychology background, but I want to learn it. So there we go. All right. Thank you, Lynn. Are you guys ready? All right. Let's get the right cue. I'm about to scrub my fingers together, as now you guys know. These wonderful people have a live stream on Sundays at 4 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you go and check them out. Their waltzing new or old version, Matilda RV, might give away who this is. He has a face for radio and a voice for video. And yet he's chosen YouTube where he can exploit them both. She is the real captain of the ship. We all love her for her great sense of humor and for her lovely fashion sense. And when I say, hey, look out for that deer, do you know what channel I'm talking about? please give a warm welcome to Miss Barbara and Ricky as we set sail on RV Underway.
And the crowd goes wild.
It does. And you know, I have some window dressing for you.
Oh, really?
We're
Okay,
going to see
good.
how it works.
There you go. Got the helm right
There
there.
we go. We can still see the Ricky, I think. Does that look good? All right.
Yeah.
If you only knew what I went through to get that.
Wow.
So welcome, you channel champions. I wanted you to know I had to capitalize way so I wouldn't say it wrong.
There you go. You
Because
see
I
the
always
button.
say the other one. I do say that one often.
RV underwear.
Oh, we love it.
Yeah.
So, you know, we have so many of the same friends, and
Yeah.
we've been friends on YouTube for a really long time.
Yeah.
And I just realized this morning when I was putting some of this together that we've actually never spoken to one another, not even on the phone. Is that right?
No.
No.
No. We.
All right. Well, I guess we put an end to that.
Yeah. We've crossed that threshold. So.
Yeah, so there you go. So, are you guys ready? Oh, could you hear me?
Go ahead.
Okay. Please give us your elevator speech on what your channel is about.
Well, it is about reviews and park visits to military installations, which have been tough over the COVID period because a lot of bases have been closed. But our core objective behind the channel is to visit as many military installations as we can. And for those of you who have a military background, active duty or otherwise, DOD and their families, they can see some of those parks that rarely get to see. So basically it's RV camp reviews on military bases, but we'll review any park we go to and tips and tricks and whatever happens to us.
And
I
we've
have
been
to
doing a lot of Corps of Engineer.
Oh,
We
yeah.
do a lot of Corps of Engineer.
I have to say that when I first started making my videos, I was trying to make each video like completely different than the other one, but you guys mastered it. And I'm not putting pressure on you that you got to keep doing it, but the context and the style, I mean, I'm just absolutely impressed. I'd be taking the compliment. I try real hard, and you guys you got it.
It's been lacking a lot lately, just having limited time. But when I really have time to sit down and edit, and when Miss Barbara tolerates it, we try to foresee what we're going to do instead of throwing our videos together, which we've had to do lately. Just get what we can and try to make them entertaining. But I think the entertainment aspect is what we get the most joy out of if we can bring you a bit of information or some type of review that is also entertaining. So,
Well, I'm just saying your style change, the way you change styles and stuff. I really do think it's one of the coolest things when you watch video after video and you see you do something just so different. And I don't know about you, but I love editing. I didn't used to, but I do now. Yeah.
I do love editing. I have very little, precious little time for it right now, but I do love it. And hopefully that's going to change in 2021. So
It will change in 2021.
it will. She has spoken.
We're all saying that, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
What do you hope never changes?
You can answer that first.
The American spirit.
Okay.
With all that's going on in this crazy country right now, I think the fact that we love our freedom, cherish the things that we can do, and I hope that never changes. And it's a scary time right now for me.
I hope that some of the lessons we've learned through the COVID period remain with us. Me and Miss Barbara, we've had we spent time overseas in various different countries. And we find that back in the 70s, when we were over in Japan, it was nothing for that culture to wear masks. If you had a sniffle or a sneeze, you put on a mask before you went out because there's such a tightly packed population in Japan. They have realized for years that they have to control that. I hope that as much as we hate masks, I hope that some little things continue even once we get COVID under control. If you have a sniffle or a bad cold or something, throw a mask on before you go out. You know, it's simple.
I got to tell you, I agree with both of you. And I got to be honest with you, Jody and I have had the same discussion that when this is over, if we're not feeling well, we're going to wear one. But we've already had that same discussion.
Sure.
What skill would you like to master?
I'm going to answer that one first. Social media. I still, the Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, we have those channels. I mean, we have those social media outlets for RV Underway. We sorely lacking in using them, but that's something I hope to master because I know that's another point of outreach for your channel. You can bring new viewers on board through Instagram, and we're out and about, and we could snap a picture or a quick video and put it up on Instagram, but we just haven't mastered that whole science. We've spent all our time worrying about YouTube, and as a matter of fact, Miss Barbara, and even just personally, not the website, but personally, she'll say, "Did you see so-and-so's Facebook post today?" And then I realize I haven't looked at Facebook in a week. You know, I haven't had time, and all my energy, if I have free time, is spent either on the RV or on the YouTube channel. So
Yeah.
I think time is the hardest thing about those other channels. I mean, we have them, and every time I post something on YouTube that I can post there, I try to, and I try to add an extra thing, but I'm like you, it's just, there's not enough time in the day to do them all.
even simple things like Stream Elements, a part of YouTube, a part of StreamYard, a part of
You
streaming.
guys got it.
We'd like to get a hold of that, get a grasp on that. We would like to know more about memberships, you know, the join button on the YouTube page. But I've tinkered with it, but I'm not ready to pull the trigger because I made the mistake with, like a lot of YouTubers did, we made the mistake with our Amazon store. We jumped out there and set up an Amazon store before we had traffic on our site, so it quickly dried up, and as you know, they'll take that away from you. Yep. And we did the same thing with Patreon. We set up a Patreon site, but we haven't maintained it. And we also set up a website, rvunderway.com, but it probably hadn't been updated in months. So there's just so many elements out there. But I think your original question was, what would you like to master? And I think social media, if we could get a better grasp on social media, it'd make us happy. So
I told him I wanted to learn how to paint pictures
she wants
on
to paint.
canvas, but I don't have any talent. So you know.
Painting with a twist was so much fun, and I didn't think I'd like it, and I had a ball.
And
really?
I told her painting can be something that can be learned. It's, you know, you sit there and say, I don't have talent, but we've all watched Bob Ross. It's all in the technique, you know, how to lay down your base and then put in your layers and bring the picture forward and so forth. It's something that can be learned, and she can do it. I've seen she paints already. And
I'm telling you, Miss Barbara, just try it once, and you'll be surprised how good your first one turns out. You'll want to do it a lot. I've done it 3 times now, and I'm not someone who likes painting that much, but they all turn out good. I don't know how it works.
I don't know how many people remember, but when I was a kid, it was always exciting to get those paint by the number kits. I love those things because you look at it and it's just black and white with a bunch of numbers. And when you finally finish it, you got a picture of a horse's head. You know, it's great, and you did it. But
oh, that's great. What are some things you've had to unlearn?
Go ahead.
I don't remember what we talked about. So I guess I'm learning.
Well, I've had to unlearn how to be a hoarder.
Yes, we're hoarders.
We
We
were
didn't
just
know that.
we were just
didn't know
discussing
that.
it today that 40 plus years ago we should have never gotten together. We were incompatible because neither one of us could throw anything away, and we just realized it today because part of our downsizing, we were going through our the man cave, as we call it, the family room, and
The man cave is the family room.
yeah. Well, it's a big
That's where we
house.
started.
We had a living room and a separate living room, and we had a separate den and kitchen, and so she gave me the large family room, and I thought I was making it a man cave years ago when we remodeled, but we're just throwing things away and throwing stuff away. And I finally looked at her and I said, you hoard just as bad as I do. You're just as bad as me. So unlearning, and she saw me throw some things away today that a year ago, I would have never. Throw a drill away with the battery? That ain't like me. But what am I going to do with it? Don't nobody want that old beat up drill, and I can't carry it with me in the RV when we go full time. Things have to be thrown away. And I'm finally I'm unlearning how to hoard.
Yeah, that's what we talked about today.
Yeah, when you downsize, it becomes something you have to learn, right?
You have to let it go. You have to let it go. If it has value, if you think it might have value to somebody else, then try to sell it if it's worth it. Give it away to a thrift store if not. Give it to a family member or a friend. Otherwise, find a dumpster.
All right, so let's see. I'm gonna have to be better at my asking questions here. What's the most annoying habit that other people have?
Go ahead.
I think for me, it's the people who genuinely want to help, but you really don't need their help. It's that guy that in the campground, when you're trying to back up, you're trying to pay attention to Miss Barbara, and there's one old guy out there going, no, you need to get over a little bit. Listen, he's tapping on your window with a stick, and
That's a good one. That was awesome.
Yeah, and God love them. They've been in the campsite for 2 weeks, and you're the newbie showing up, and they just want to help, and I appreciate that, but you hate ignoring them. You don't want to ignore them because that's going to be your neighbor while you're there. But at the same time,
just remember, all you got to do is say, I need to listen to my wife. You understand me? That's all you got to say. That's what I say when it happens to me.
Listen to her. How about you?
Mine is the people that have to over-explain something. And, it's a real simple, y'all, how was your day? Most of us say good, but now they've got to tell me how many people were at the checkout counter ahead of them, how this person and that person, and I'm sitting there going, in the back of my head, I'm saying, get to the point. So, yeah. People who over-explain.
Man, I loved both of those so much. I'm going to replay this so I can write them down and make a joke out of them later. Would you rather be able to dodge anything no matter how fast it's moving, or be able to ask any 3 questions and have them answered accurately? So you're either like Neo from the Matrix, or you're a third-rate genie who just answers questions.
Well, when I first read it, I said I wanted to dodge whatever because I don't want to get hurt. But Ricky came up with a good answer to the other side of the coin, and I liked his answer better than mine.
Well, I would definitely have the 3 questions answered. And the reason being is, which one is more likely to actually happen to you? The need for knowledge? Yeah, I want the 3 questions answered. How often is a sharp object or a weapon going to be coming at my face or me? It doesn't happen every day. I don't foresee it. I'm not going to provoke anybody to, shoot a bullet at me. Hopefully that never happens.
A deer ran into you.
That's not the way I saw the question. The question.
Oh, it said anything.
Oh, okay. I
Anything.
thought I was thinking in the lines of a spear, a bullet.
He's thinking
I
somebody
understand.
wants to kill him.
Yeah, I'm thinking somebody wants to kill me. But I tell you, I still go with the 3 questions because I could ask one question. I'm going to make it home tonight without hitting a deer.
Yeah.
If the answer is yes, I'm going to drive 10 miles an hour all the way home.
Now, because it's you, I had to come up with one on the fly just now because I just thought of this. Would you rather be covered in fur or in scales?
Definitely scales.
Ooh,
I-
no.
I knew
definitely
you'd say that.
scales. The reason being is,
no.
listen, I would much rather be a reptile or a fish covered in scales because I love the ocean. I love the water. I'm going to be near the water. A bear or something with fur. And number one, it's scratchy and itchy and it's hot. I don't want that. I want to be in the water. So I got to have scales. How about you?
Why fur?
Because she's a Viking.
Scales.
She's a Viking.
Yes, I am a Viking.
She's a Viking.
You
So
and Jody both.
First generation American here.
Yeah, she wants to be covered in she wants horns on the helmet and she wants to go in there and
No horns on the helmet, Ricky.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's only an opera. Did you know that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
she knew that.
Okay. During one of your adventures, what was something you passed up on, decided not to do that later on you wished you had done it?
Well, our only thing that I think passed up on is that sometimes we catch ourselves on the road and we don't have enough time to spend somewhere because we have to get home because of a deadline. So that would be kind of it. For example, when we were coming back from Mayberry, we stopped in Savannah. Well, we had no time to spend in Savannah. And so that was kind of something we regret. But we are going back to Savannah before the end of the year so we can see things.
Well, when we go full time, there's several rules, and we learned a new rule tonight from you, the 330 rule. I like that rule. The other rule we learned was the 222 and the 333, which is, you drive for
200 miles.
200 miles. You're done by 2:00 in the afternoon. You spend 2 days at a campground or some type of layover. Or 333. You go 300 miles. You're done by 3:00 in the afternoon, and you stay at some place for 3 days. If you're full time, obviously that is something you can plan. And the 330 rule, I really like that. As I'm getting older, I'm realizing that those days of having the family packed in the car and cross-country trips, where Daddy's going to drive the whole way, and I can't do that anymore. Can't do it. Can't, especially when you're pushing a big rig, and it's not doable. So,
Well, we let Jody does most of our driving, really, but this last trip, I definitely did my fair share.
yeah.
But she likes to drive, so. And we love the 330 rule. But now you got me thinking about the other ones. We may just have to modify a little.
And by the way, I want to give credit where credit is due.
Sure.
Drad and Biana were the ones who turned us on to the 222 and the 333. I'm sure they learned it from someone as well. But it's if you can afford that kind of time.
Yep.
It sounds like something that's doable and relaxing, actually, to know that you're going to come off the road for 2 days before you head out somewhere else.
So I'm going to change this question a little bit and just say, what's one interesting fact about you that people may not know? Do you have a favorite?
I can fly an airplane. I have driven a submarine, and I don't like praying mantises because they can turn their head and look at you. Any bug that can turn its head and eyeball you, that's where the creepy sets in.
Oh my goodness.
Cockroach, a water bug, a stink bug, a wasp, they got those compound eyes. You don't see them turning their heads and looking at you. But when that praying mantis just reaches over like that and looks right at you, that I can't. I don't like him. I don't like him looking back. So, how about you, baby? 3 things.
Well, he asked for one.
Yeah. If you've got 3 quick ones, let's do it.
Okay, go ahead. 3 quick ones.
I put up with him. That's an interesting. It's hard work. It's really hard work. I love you.
What's your other 2?
Oh, she's done a lot of things. It'd be hard to choose.
I really don't. I don't
she's-
like to toot my own horn.
She's
so.
blazed
Okay,
a lot of
that's
trails,
all right.
especially in the military. So we could talk about that all night.
Yeah.
But anyway, she's an
All right,
amazing.
fair enough. Fair
Amazing.
enough. That's all right. What chance encounter changed your life forever?
Meeting him.
Yeah. That's
And I've
cool.
had some great mentors in my life, being in the Navy and, some of the civilian world. I've had some people that have really formed the way I do my job and business like that. But meeting him, that was a chance encounter because he was actually supposed to be the date of a girlfriend of mine. And when he didn't show up at my house to pick her up, she was upset. So she was talking bad about him, and finally I just looked at her and said, do you mind if I and that's how it happened.
The rest is, as they say, history.
That's a good story. I like it.
Yeah.
What this is our big question. What mystery do you wish you knew the answer to?
What exactly does 42 mean?
That was mine because I don't get it.
Douglas Adams, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yep.
Absolutely.
It doesn't mean anything. It's just the answer to everything.
It's the answer to everything.
That's it.
I'd love to know what it means.
I bet you he doesn't even know, and he made it up.
No, he doesn't. No, not even in the world of numerology does it mean anything. It's
No.
just 42.
It's just 40.
So Phil Collins had that song In the Air Tonight,
Yes.
and every time he was interviewed, he actually told a different story of what the song meant. And it finally, after so many years, he finally says, it doesn't mean anything. I just like the way it sounded. And that was the truth. It really never meant anything, but people built all these stories, and I just thought that was funny. All right. Man, I'm really short, but on time. There's
Sure,
your time. Do you have a question for me?
You were going to ask what changed your life.
Yeah,
What
the very
chance encounter?
same thing. What chance encounter was the one chance encounter that changed your life?
Being in a Havre, Montana has a city underground, and they used it for prohibition. They had a 30-mile tunnel, and they had a Bordeaux, they had hotel, ice cream parlor, all these things. And I was in a tour, and that's when I met Jody.
Wow.
In the dark, underground.
In an ice cream parlor.
And yeah.
And she said,
we
"Are
ended
you
up
wearing a
becoming
skirt?"
friends. Huh?
Yeah. And she goes, "Are you wearing a skirt?" In the dark.
In the dark.
Garter
I
belt.
thought you were about to say it caved in on you or something. Whoa.
No. It wasn't that adventurous.
No.
Hey, you guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Been a pleasure. And
And,
Donovan, thank you for everything that you do to help the community.
Yes.
And you certainly helped us out. We're at about 1,100 now, and we've been monetized, and we're just moving on down the road. And a lot of that is,
Because
a
of
direct
you
result.
and people like you.
Yeah,
What a great community we
great
have.
community, and thank you for what you do.
oh, that's very sweet, but it's all you guys. All I do is like having fun sharing channels. That's all it is. Thank you so much.
You're
Good
welcome.
deal. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. That was fun. Man, that was a good time. All right. Did you lose your ball again? Oh, there it is. All right. Wow. Got to thank Ricky and Miss Barbara. It's so, we always say this, but we just feel so honored people take moments out of their busy lives to be on this show. And just once again, thank you both so much. That was a big deal. I really enjoyed it. All right, let's blaze through this fun stuff. See how I said blaze and I didn't move very fast. Yes. We want you to get your numbers ready because we're about to start. And while you're doing that, let's look at these. CS, that's for channel supporters. If you don't create any content, but you are here and you do visit shows and watch videos and are on the live streams and anything like that, put a big CS in there so we can all thank you for your time. And quick as a bell, my daughter's in there fast with a CS. And I don't know if there's any more. I saw a lot of channels today. I think everybody was a good channel supporter today. So thank you, Kashmir. Oh, that was so nice. Look at you guys thanking her. She's doing a good job. By the way, let me hit this one so we'll get started with it, and then we'll see what I missed that she told me about. That's how good a job she's doing. So these are for under 100. Damon Warren. I left the comment on. Your bingo card should be filling up now. I think I've messed this thing. It's my best moments. That's all I can tell you. So while you put in your new and how many subscribers you have, if you're under 100, please do that. And while we're doing that, I guess the McGuire's on Tires said, or no, I guess Kashmir looked up locked-in syndrome is a rare neurological disorder characterized by complete paralysis of voluntary muscles, except for those that control the eyes. People with locked-in syndrome are conscious and can think of and reason, but are unable to speak or move. Vertical eye movement and blinking can be used to communicate. That wasn't what I thought it was, so thank you for telling me about that. I think that makes me feel a little better. Let's see who's new. Boom, are you kidding me? Somebody go get them. Traveling on 99. They're about to move up a whole level. Do it quick. Someone go get them. On the move, 96. Come on, you guys. I know you don't all belong to both of those channels. You jump in there real quick. You're not going to miss a whole lot. You can always play this replay back. Let's knock them over that 100. That'd be fun. And both of you, if you see yourself hit over 100, tell us in the chat. We want to hear it. Traveling on and on the move. Didn't it used to be on the move RV? It's on the move now. So go get them. That's fun. All right. Well, that was exciting. All right. Oh, man, it jumps on me so fast. So under 500, that means between 100 and 500. Pop in U5 and tell us how many subscribers you have, please. Man, this is fun. Oh, look at this. Yes, Kelly said take that RV travel off. I think Kelly was right. I like on the move. I think that's great. I really do. Your RV's on your logo. You're good to go. I think that was a great idea. It's like take the off Facebook. Just make it Facebook. You guys ever seen the movie? Dan the Vintage RVer 488. He is closing in, you guys. Oh my gosh, Dan, I've been enjoying your latest videos. I just want you to know I really have. They've been great. I'm loving what you're doing. I really am. James Catney's at 359. Those are under 500s. James, I need to come see some more of your videos. I apologize. I don't think I've been over there in the last week or two. I need to get over there. Getting close. Between 500 and 999. Put a GC in there. Let us know how many subscribers you have. Boy, there's some wacky things going on in the comments. All right, here we go. McGuire's on tires at 631. That is great. Fort Wilderness Ricky, 878. You are making it, my friend. You are making it. Holy cow, it's about time now. 957. Ford Man, aka Kenneth Oaks, you hit the 500. I love it. Congratulations, my friend. That is fantastic. Oh, that's so exciting to see. Oh, look at this. Boom! Congratulations. Traveling on. You're now at 100. That is awesome. Oh, that's fun. Okay, Captain Jack Scrapper, 875. Not sure how to check that. We need to talk sometime. I'll walk you through it. It took me forever to figure it out. I should have just asked for help, so let me know. RV America, 758. Cruising with the Coleman, 630. B&D Crafts and More, 945. Only needs 55 more. And we got to get him there before March 31st for his 1K giveaway is over. Make sure you go check that out. Oh, we're so glad you made it. And you just keep on going. Don't stop. 100 is wonderful, but just keep on trucking. Celebrate for sure, but just keep on trucking. All right. 102. That's what I'm talking about. You guys are so wonderful. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Say hi to Go Donnie COM. Come on, man. Love seeing you here. Thank you for being here. All right, here we go. All right, I need to show you what is going on. So for HH, anybody that's an HH out there, put HH in the comments. And if you know how many hours you have left to get to your 4,000, let us know. But these are only people over 1,000 who do not have their 4,000 watch hours. Here's the channels we're running playlists for currently. Damon Warren, Go Donis, COM. Sorry, I love when he says that. Mike and MJ's RV Adventures, Pause and Effect, Toonstead, Forever Best Friend, RV Ashes in April. That's our list. And what do you know? It's like our droid, R2V2, was listening because he popped in one of those playlists for you right now in the chat. That's amazing. And here's ones we got to congratulate. They've been in here and we showed them as an HH channel and they've done such a good job. They just moved right on ahead. Happy Place Camping, Ken's Maple Leaf Forge and Stuff, Travel in an American Life with Bobby, Kathy's Outdoors Adventures, Full-Time Dream, Travel Kiwi, RV Underway, and Happily Ever Hanks. Man, that was a great run. You guys did a wonderful job. That is fun. All right. Let's see. Well, I cannot stop saying that. I hope it doesn't bother you as much as it does me. So I jumped the gun. That's all right. Love and Life Hitched Up needs 1,400. we're going to put them on the list for next week. So get ready. So go ahead and run the playlist now. Don't wait. I mean, we got a lot of playlists to run, but don't hesitate when they say stuff like that. 1,800 hours. Damon Warren, you're making some headway on that. That is great job. I really enjoy his show. I got to tell you, there's always something interesting to see. Sometimes they're long videos, but sometimes they're really short, but he's always got something going on. It's always different. So much fun. All right. It's for your support, man. You're awesome. Can't wait to see you all come to Biloxi. I can't either. I will hit you up if we head that way. If you guys haven't been to Go Donnie COM, there's some great adult entertainment there. That's all I'm going to say. He tells some good stories. All right. Now let's try this one more time. CC, if you're monetized, if you've accomplished goals you have to start having advertisements on your channel, put CC in there. That means you're paying it forward. You're here just to participate and be inspiring to others. And if you've gone championship fishing, then, you know, it's okay if you just showed up. I caught it to the left before it popped over where I could stick it up, Ryan Ingleton. Oh, man, great channel. Love you so much. Let's see. CC. Let's CC. Blue Wave Odyssey. Channel champion. Justin and Christina's RV Van Life. Channel champion. Thrifty Angela. Channel champion. I just love this. RV Underway. Channel champion. Is this fun or what? Oh, I'm having a ball. Steve Turtle. Channel champion. Nick's Picks. Channel champion. Don't forget. Tomorrow, noon Eastern. Let's go do her premiere. Why not all show up? And you guys know what to do. And if you don't, go watch the replay during the announcements. James Cantonese. That's right. Thank you, all CCs. I love it. Oh, yes. Thank you, my daughter. So if you are an HH and you haven't built your own Play All playlist, please do that. You'll have to go to every single video and add a playlist called Play All. And then once you've added once, then you need to put them all in. That is a big help to yourself for all of us to help you. So if you don't have playlists and you don't have a Play All playlist of your own, I know there's one built in, but word has it that doesn't work the algorithm. So you need to make your own. So get that done and we can all jump in and run all those playlists. Good job, Cashmere. That was a great point. And it is on my notes and I didn't get to that part because I was having too much fun. All right. Thank you guys so much. Let's hit some quick one of these. Man, that thing is so fast, I almost can't get my stuff in my hand in time. All right, here we go. We got to knock this out. None. Oh, do you like this? Look at this. Secret. See my chair? That's a secret. Don't tell other people. That's how I made the back of my chair disappear, unlike the video. All right, first one up. Dan, the vintage RVer. The long hauler. And you'll have to check out his license plate on one of his videos. It's a pretty cool license plate too. And I'm so excited to show you this one because I've been waiting forever for Dan to make his sticker. But these guys made their sticker so fast, I had to email them. I hope I was the first one. McGuire's on Tires. Look at that family. Man, that's a good looking family, isn't it? All right, very good. That's my two new stickers going up on the board. Now let's pop back into the virtual world. Just like that. Advice from the chat. What is your favorite activity while camping? While you put it in, please put an A, big A, capital A, and then your answer so I can spot them pretty quickly. So for us, I mean, I guess for me personally, I personally really enjoy hiking and seeing places that are off the beaten path. And I also really like hanging out at the fire at night, looking up at the stars. I can't tell you where my brain goes when I'm just looking at all those stars and we're boondocking somewhere. It's such a cool, it's hard to believe there's that many worlds out there. It just amazes me. RV Underway says, campfire and music. Love it. That is awesome. David Warren, nap time. It is. It's so relaxing, man. I've fallen asleep at the fire before, just cuddled up in the desert, and it was cold, and I loved it. Oh, I hear that. Let's cheers to you, Steve Turtle. If you guys missed when Steve Turtle's show is, it's Fridays, 7 o'clock Central. You don't want to miss one. Let me go up here. What did I say about you today, Steve Turtle? Yeah, Fridays, 8 p.m. Eastern. I didn't pick on you today. Darn it. Another missed opportunity. What's wrong with me? On the Move says, hiking is number one for us. There's something about getting out where people just don't go every day. I love it. Staying in the swag. Oh man, you're talking Australian. Say that again in I don't know, some other, explain the staying in the swag. Is swag the name of your RV? You got me stuck, Ryan. Explain that one. I'll read it. Sitting around the campfire and making s'mores. S'more adventuring. I like the way that came out. All right. She likes making s'mores and adventuring. That's awesome. Oh, yes. We all like the drinking. Campfire and definitely hiking from Thrifty Angela. McGuire's on tires. Campfire at night with s'mores. I got to tell you, you got to be creative with s'mores. I don't know if you guys know this or not. We did a video on it a long time ago. But you got to get creative. Try the caramel square, the square chocolate squares with the caramel in them, and maybe try cookies instead of graham crackers. Just have fun with them. They all got to have like marshmallows, but get creative. That makes it even more fun. We did a smorgasbord one time. What Steve Turtle said, I'm with you, Captain. I'm with you. I've now changed it to riding with Lynn. Oh, telling you, Danny, Lynn, you need to get a hold of me. Oh my goodness. Hiking and wine. Yes. Cruising with the Colemans. Was it last show or the show before that where I showed you the wine opener? That's a cool wine opener. No fuss, no problems. Exploring and walking with the dogs. Oh man. You make me miss my puppies. But yes, man, I had so much fun taking them everywhere. I mean soda, of course. Whatever. Best sleep when camping. Any more? Damon Warren. Such a good guy. Oh, here we go. Seeing new places. Yeah, we love going new places. It is so much fun. All right, here we go. You guys ready? We're going to learn something. A swag is like 1 or 2 man tent with a cool mattress in it. I like the drinking around the fire as well. It's the Bush TV over here. Gotcha. That's right. It is the Bush TV. So swag here means goodies like t-shirts and buttons and paraphernalia. So now I've learned new. So I'm getting my Australian on. Getting my Aussie on. S'mores with Reese's Thins. Oh, that's a great idea. Look at this. Here we go. S'mores and waffle cones and delish. Okay, let's save those. Maybe I'll make that next week's. All right, fancy s'mores. We're going to do it. That'll be next week's topic, today's topic. So start thinking up some real good ones so you're ready. That's fun. I love it. All right. One more. Making new friends. Gosh, don't you ever. Man, people are so nice when you're out RVing. I know you guys all know this. I'm talking to the gospel choir here. So good enough. All right. Let's move it along to
Truth be told.
all right, here we go. Truth be told, the game where the facts are true unless we made them up. First one, true or false? Bacon fat was used to make explosives during World War II. Bacon fat was used to make explosives during World War II. This is true or false? It's about time now, says true. Let's see. Kashmir says true. Love and Life Hitched Up. Ryan Ingleton. RV Underway. Justin and Christina's RV Van Life. Cruising with the Colemans. RV America. Thrifty Angela. RV Underway. All right, come on. Nobody wants to jump in with Brian. He says that's false. Man. Hey, thanks for coming, those who glamp together. Hope so. True. McGuire's on Tires. James Catney's. Ford Man, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes. Chew some fat. Oh, true. All right. That is true. During World War II, the U.S. government urged citizens to donate their excess bacon fat to the Army. A whole committee was even created for it. The American Fat Salvage Committee. Oh, true life is sometimes even better than the stuff I make up. The fat was used to make glycerin, which turned into TNT. It's dynamite. All right, I don't want to get a thing there. All right, are you guys ready? We only got a couple minutes. Let's do one more. I really wanted to do all four, but we're running short. So in the late 1800s, residents of Corinne, Texas, could buy divorce papers from a vending machine for $2.50. In the late 1800s, residents of Corinne, Utah could buy divorce papers from a vending machine for $2.50. True or false? I'm just going to see how we go. Lucky Dog Productions, true. Really? It's about time now, no. Damon Warren said true. Kashmir said true. Holy cow, it jumped. Sorry, I've got a Cruising with the Colemans false. Ford Man, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes false. On the Move false. Thrifty Angela false. Steve Turtle false. James Catney's true. McGuire's on Tires false. And RV America false. Well, ready-made machines dispensing divorce papers with the name of a local firm already imprinted on them was available in vending machines for $2.50 in coins. So that one was true. All right. This is important. You're going to want to see this. Van Life with Gina. Van Life with Gina. I always want to say her last name. I'm so used to it. It is at the top of the chat. That's where you're going. That's the link you need. We are your 1-2 punch for growing the community. Gina is such a supporter of other channels that you need to keep the momentum going to head over there to see her next, because it's Shout Out Saturday. She says there's going to be all types of channels tonight. So that sounds intriguing. And here's just a few: preppers, vloggers, homesteaders, RV lifers, RVers, entertainmenters, and more. So let's make sure we all on over there with a Wayside raid. And thank you all so much for coming. We love you all. And remember, let's travel as friends. No hate on the road.